Hi guys, this is Dalibor Strop from Prague, Czech Republic. You have been receiving my emails with regards to our business with NHT Global, and you asked me a lot of questions. So I decided to do this call with my great business partner, mentor, and coach, Mr. Joe Garcia. So hi Joe.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, thank you for coming for this call. I would like to share with my prospects, some of the highlights of NHT, why this is the right timing to get started with our business, why this is one of the hottest business opportunity on the market right now, and why to get started right now in Malaysia. So, Joe, could you please give us a little bit of, highlights and some ideas?
Yes, Dalibor, I was fortunate to be one of the first distributors signed up back in 2001. We're now taping this January 2017, and the company's started January 23rd, 2001. And our vision, my vision as a distributor is, and my goal, my dream was to create a legacy company, Dalibor. And what that means is where we're able to pass our incomes down to our kids and our grandkids. I think the 16 years later, I think we've done an incredible job on our way to that vision, that dream. Just to give you a little bit of the highlights, just the last 7 years, we've had 7 years of minimum consecutive double-digit growth. We just because of that growth in the last 7 years, Fortune magazine. I know you have the magazine there.
Yes.
Yes, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Fortune magazine, which is the #1 business magazine in the world, every year they do the top 100 fastest growing company list around the world, not just in network marketing and e-commerce and direct sales, but all companies. And we were ranked #1 in 2016. So the financial,
And we have beaten Facebook.
yeah, Facebook was #3. I was thinking back when we were recognized #1. My wildest dreams, I'd never thought we would be bigger than, fastest growing, beat Facebook, So that's quite an accomplishment. Recently, the Hong Kong Chamber of Commerce recognized NHT Global as the most valuable company award in 2017. And just to put that in perspective, Hong Kong is the 5th largest business center in the world, and we got the most valuable award. So just locally here in North America, I'm living just outside of Toronto, Canada. Jeffries, which is a huge fund manager, a huge fund index, and one of the largest ones in North America. And they chose NHTC. By the way, we're publicly traded as the #1 stock pick in their index. So this is quite an accomplishment for a company that's 15 years old because of our success the last 7 years, basically the last 7 years, and the growth that we're having. And most impressive part, Dalibor, is I knew from the beginning that it was critical to develop a long-term business and spend as much time as possible developing culture and developing the training. And training is critical. And you see all the stuff that we've done over the years all over the globe. Right now, we're in 43 countries. We're launching officially in Malaysia, the first quarter of 2017. We're also launching officially in Peru and Mexico at the same time. And for us to grow like we've had, especially the last 7 years, it's because of our training, the implementation from our leaders globally, and success leaves clues. And I'm excited about what's happening in Asia. Asia is the #1 market. Southeast Asia, we just opened up Singapore in September. We had 3,000 plus people at our launch there. In Malaysia, we're just right on the ground floor. And obviously, as you know, we're looking for quality business people to tap into our success model and helping them to reach whatever goals they have in a business.
Thank you, Joe. One of the most common question people ask me is about our compensation plan. What's the difference between our compensation plan and others? And what's so unique about our plan?
Yeah.
Why it's so successful?
Well, I think most people need to understand, Dalibor, that talk is cheap, and you have to look at the success of a business model and the success globally, right? And if you look at NHT, if everything I just shared with you, with the Fortune magazines and the Jeffrey Index and the Hong Kong Award, this year in 2017, we will be in the top 40, most likely, of network marketing, direct sales, e-commerce companies globally, and we'll be one of the youngest companies in that list. So success is proven. We've already proven ourselves over the last 16 years, right? But if you look, one of the great things about being publicly traded, we are on the stock market. So everything the company does is right there for everybody to see. So you can go to NHTC under the NASDAQ, and you'll see last year, which 2 years ago, 2015, that NHT Global paid out 48% to the distributor base. This is the highest documented payout in the industry. And it'll just show you that the compensation plan works. It's proof for everybody. And it just shows you that our systems and our trainings, along with the culture of personal development and our growth from that perspective, makes the compensation plan work, you know? So the proof, as they say in North America, is in the pudding.
Great. Joe, what would you recommend to those people who are watching the video right now? Because they are among the first people in Malaysia who actually learn about our company. What would you suggest to do as a next step?
Well, I think what they need to do is reach out to you first and create some action and get them to understand everything that we have here, our product line, our business model, why it's the perfect timing, not just in Asia, but globally for NHT Global. And I'll talk about a little bit about timing, Dalibor. If you look at network marketing, it's an industry that's exploding globally. And if you look at all the billion-dollar annual companies that have been around 40, 50, 60 years, Amways, Herbalife's, Nu Skins, et cetera, if you look at their top earning distributors, they didn't get involved, and many of them have passed away, right? But they didn't get involved in those companies in the beginning of a company. They got involved when those companies were anywhere from 100 to 400 million dollars in sales, and they rode the wave to the world growth, right? This is where NHT is now. We are at perfect timing. The difference is for the people in Malaysia, they can get in ground floor and be one of the first in a huge company like NHT Global in a great market like Malaysia. And throughout Southeast Asia, we're launching Vietnam after Malaysia sometime this year. And our plans is to go across Asia. So right now we're in Hong Kong and Singapore and South Korea and Japan. Right? Those are the markets that we're in China. Right? Now Vietnam and Malaysia and so many other markets that we're going to open up across Asia. So timing is critical in business. So to get involved in learning more, I would recommend you get back to Dalibor right away. Contact him. He's provided you the information. Make sure you see our business presentations. I'll get on the line with you to discuss more details about my vision of where we're going to go on our training and support system, which is second to none. Dalibor, I always tell people, again, talk is cheap, right? And how long have you been involved in NHT?
7 years.
Yes, 7 years. I've been here from the beginning, 2001, right? And you see so many movement in the industry, people jumping from company to company, looking for great success, looking for great partners. But I always tell people, the people that you surround yourself most or take advice from is who you will become. If you want to learn to develop a long-term residual income like I have, we've built a gigantic global database, an organization like I have and like you have, you got to go to the people that have done it, that have been in one company, not in 5 companies, not in 3 companies, because the chances are those people will move on to another company in the future.
And they can spoil your business.
Yes, this is what my vision is. My vision is to help raise the conscious level of people globally so they can provide for their families, not for this generation, but for generations to come.
Thank you, Joe. So guys, If you are excited after watching this video, please get back to me. I'm available on WhatsApp or Skype, or you can reach out to me over phone. I will be happy to share with you more information about our business and get started with you in Malaysia.
We're looking forward to it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.